Hi, intuitive friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. For those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. If you would like to follow me on my social media platforms, just take a look underneath my banner, and there you will find the social media platforms that I am a part of, and I'm only a part of the ones that are listed underneath my YouTube channel banner, okay? For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and the only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And if you haven't done so already, share my YouTube channel link with those in your social circles that you may feel that may benefit from these free channeled messages, as well as turning on your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content upload. Okay, so today I have a pick a card or a pick a group reading just for you, focusing on where is your heart guiding you towards, where is your heart leading you towards. And although there are preliminary cards here to represent each of these groups, I will still go and continue to do live shuffling here, so no worries about that. But first, let me introduce the groups for you, and then down below in the description box, you can click on the group or groups that may be calling your intuition or your attention. So first and foremost, we have group number one. Group number one is represented by a crown. So crown, a crown here is group number one. Group number two is represented by ballerina shoes. Group number three is represented by an anchor. Now take a couple of seconds, put a pause on this video, and then just connect with your inner oracle and allow your intuition to guide you to which group or groups you feel called to. I'll see you down below in your designated group. Hi, group number one. Group number one, you selected the crown. And we'll see how this charm may connect with the rest of your reading. Right here, we have your preliminary cards, and those are financial constraints, the garden and the gate, and the sixth chakra, which is Archangel Metatron. And the sixth chakra is your third eye, okay? All right, so what I'm getting here is that your heart is pulling you away from either a past or recent past that you may have felt that there were self-worth issues. For others of you here, it's pulling you away from the scarcity mindset or the feeling of lack or the illusion in your mind that you can't do something because of resources, or that, you know, so it's coming across as two things. It's coming across as you thinking or feeling or giving energy to the idea that you don't have enough of something. Whether that's resources, whether that's love, whether that's some type of limited belief. And it could have been here, or it could be because there were situations here where you may have been either made to feel that way, or you may have felt that you may have given too much in a situation that was valuable to you. And I feel that this crown here represents that in a way you have forgotten that you have forgotten your place, your either place in this world or your value. And some of you here may have either felt or may have been feeling here that because of someone else's either opinion or thoughts, or maybe here just decisions that you made in the past or recent past, okay, that has left or casted a shadow here, and in a way has created some type of limiting mindset. Because again, I'm getting limiting mindset because the crown sits on the head. So the crown sits on the crown chakra. So there could be here you forgetting. It's like it's that famous movie where the lion says, remember who you are. Okay. And that may be here, that type of energy. You may have forgotten, for whatever reason, who you are in regards to your inner spirit, your value. Not your career, not what you can touch or feel, but rather your spirit, what you can genuinely offer. You have here the garden and the gate. And what I'm getting here is your heart is pulling you away. It's getting you out of this energy of feeling comfortable somewhere or in something, maybe a decision that you made thinking it was going to be a better decision, when in reality, it hasn't been a better decision. Maybe your soul and your heart have been telling you you may be in the wrong place. If you feel, I'm getting king or queen. And there may be this reminder here that your spirit, your heart, your yin energy is pulling you away from a situation, circumstance, event, or maybe person that may look as if they're royalty or it's a better choice, but your heart is telling you that may not be your king or queen, or you may not be treated as you should. Maybe you're not treating yourself as you should in a certain circumstance here. And your heart is pulling you here to find or to remember your place here as the king or queen or royalty, however you want to define that. And I'm getting here is as if for some of you, and again, this is a general reading, but I'm getting here, your intuition is telling you where you should move to. Your heart is pulling you to the place where you should be, that you're destined to go, that you're destined to be. It may not be where you think either you are or where you think. And there's some of you that I'm getting this energy. It's like you're there, or whether this is a place or whether this is a person or whether this is a relationship or however this may be, or whether it's an environment, it's like you're there because it's comfortable. You're there because it's convenient. And convenience here may be the lack mindset. Because in your heart, if you feel that you are valuable and you're worth more, then you wouldn't be so preoccupied about leaving a place, a situation, a person, or an environment that your soul and your heart are pulling you away from. It's like royalty connecting with royalty. But if it's a person or an environment here, There may be something here about doing something or being somewhere or not moving from a situation, a person, a relationship, or a connection or an environment because there is too much of a comfort level here. And the sixth chakra, which is Archangel Metatron, by the way, that's the symbol here that I have on my ring here. And you have the number 4 here. You may have been even getting premonitions. You may have been getting dreams. You're in your mind when you're not even thinking about it, meaning when you're not thinking logically and analytically. There could be here a soulful type of energy that is pulling you here to seeing something for what it is. And it's as if some of you here are feeling way too comfortable. It's like I'm afraid or I'm scared to rock the boat or change the status quo. By the way, you have the number 4 here. You have the number 13. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. And you also have the number 4 here. All right, so let's take a look at what else is coming through. Where is your heart leading you towards here? Group number 1. Where is your heart leading you towards or guiding you towards? You are good enough. I mean, talk about validation, confirmation. You are good enough. Exactly what I was feeling here under financial constraints. For some of you, there may be here some deep-rooted self-worth issues, whether you would like to admit it or not. Maybe it's subconscious, but there's something here that you may feel that you are underrating either yourself, you're either underrating, there's something here that doesn't feel equal. Whether that's the environment, whether it's something having to do with love, whether there's something having to do with career. It's like a person settling is how this is coming across. Is there something here of underrating yourself? And that underrating yourself is what clutters your mind. It's what is cluttering here the energy of you just staying where you are because you feel comfortable here. And your heart is trying to pull you out of the comfort zone. You're good enough here. It says full moon in Virgo. Okay. Now, what's interesting here is that the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, is looking towards the past or recent past. So there may be something that is pulling you here from the past or recent past that for whatever reason you don't want to accept. And there could be here something that your heart is pulling you towards that you may be either dismissing, whether that's consciously, unconsciously, or whether it is just, you making that decision with your mind rather than your heart. Let's take a look here at what messages are coming through here for the Garden and the Gate in regards to where is your heart pulling you towards. You have here yin energy. Look at that. Your heart is pulling you away or leading you away or guiding you from this feeling of settling, this feeling of being guarded. Look at that, yin energy. What did I tell you about some of you? Even something is coming out either in your dreams or something here connected to nighttime. It says time for a nap. For some of you here, you're either, you've been seeing something very clearly, whether it's in your daydreams or in your night dreams. But your heart is pulling you in a different direction. And there's a feeling here of being reminded of that, being reminded of who you are and your worth. Last but not least, let's take a look here at 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. There's a clarity here that you may be intentionally or being stubborn or not wanting to surrender to for whatever reason. And this is reminding you here that the more that you resist something, the more it's going to persist. Last but not least, let's take a look here at where is your guide. I was going to say your heart guiding you or leading you towards. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the 10 of Swords. Look at this. And the Death card. Okay, listen, group number 1. And then you have the Lovers card. So this may be, for some of you, it's a choice that, again, the 5 of Pentacles is, listen, it's your heart is leading you away from a loss. You have the Hanged Man energy that maybe you've been thinking about and reconsidering. 10 of Swords, this feeling or cycle here that you are breaking or getting out of in regards to pain, hurt. Okay. And you have the Death card that you want to end. You want to end this type of energy because you've been listen, for some of you, you have been feeling this. You've been feeling this energy. This is not new. This is more of a confirmation validation here for some of you. You may have been having a change of heart or a change of mind here. But because we're talking about the heart, I'm going to leave it as, as it came in. You may be having a change of heart about something that may have ended here or something that you need to put to an end. And it's as if you don't know how to end it because it requires you to make a very tough choice. And the Lover's card here is a person who has to make a choice or is required here to make a choice based on what's best for them, what's best for your heart, your intuition, your yin energy. The Hanged Man is ruled by Neptune. And the Death card is ruled by Scorpio. So there could be here you intuitively feeling that something needs to come to an end. And your heart has been reminding you of this. And the time has come, maybe even through this reading, where you're going to start taking a closer look at what those choices may be and allowing your heart, your yin energy, to guide you. So I feel here, group number 1, sooner or later, there's going to be a defining moment here for you where you will allow yourself to place your guard down and lean into your yin energy about either this person, the situation, the circumstance, or event where you need to take a closer look here at your true feelings about this situation, circumstance, event, or person. Group number 1, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi, group number 2. Group number 2, you selected the ballet shoes. And we'll see how this may connect with your reading here as we move along. The preliminary cards you have here are boundaries, confidence, and life purpose. And again, just a quick reminder here, we're taking a look at the energies here, focusing on where is your heart leading you towards, okay? And I feel here for group number 2, your heart is leading you towards to your sense of fulfillment. Self-fulfillment here. Now, life purpose, interesting because I always read from left to right, but I'm being called to talk about the life purpose first for you, because this is what this is connecting here. And I'm hearing the delicate balance. So that could be here the reason why these ballet shoes here. There's a delicate balance here. And on this card, this person's chakras are all aligned in this boundaries card. And I feel that the messages that are coming through for you are connected here to your life purpose. Your heart is pulling you towards either to a brand new environment, person, situation, circumstance here, decision, about feeling more fulfilled about an area in your life. Now, this life purpose could be in career. This life purpose could be a spiritual journey. This life purpose could be in your romance sector. But this life purpose is very meaningful, and you are intuitively connected to what this may be. Interesting, because group number 2, listen, by the way, if you were kind of on the fence about group number 1 or group number 2, there may be some messages for you in group number 1. Only if you were feeling that intuitively. If not, just skip that. Because I'm just going to say in group number 1, this intuition card was there also. So that's an indicator here. For me as a symbol, like there could, and literally in the same place too. But if that didn't happen, don't worry, skip over that. That maybe not, that message may not be meant for you. But if you were kind of in between the both, then take a look at that. But I'm getting here this life purpose. You know intuitively what this is. And your heart is guiding you to have more confidence here in moving in the direction where your heart intuitively feels fulfilled. Because what I'm getting here is that there's a sense of inner fulfillment here that may not be met here. And for some of you, I'm getting here, especially with ballerina shoes, it's coming across here energetically as children. It's as if you're not moving in a certain direction because you're too concerned about how it may affect the children or the family structure or the family unit. And this is saying that as long as you are aligned, as long as you are certain and you are sure about the passion that is laying in your heart in regards to either something, an environment, a person, or whatever this may be for you, as long as you are clear about what you are passionately desiring, maybe even quietly for some of you, because there's a sense of this quiet passion or this person is like in this meditation, but their eyes are not closed, their eyes are open. So it's something that you have been feeling, it's something that you have been intuitively, maybe either been considering, but you've been holding off on this life purpose. For some of you, it may be in love. For others of you, it may be in career or in a spiritual journey. It's like you've been putting it off. And what's happening here is that there's a sense that the longer you put off this decision or this focus in regards to what is intuitively fulfilling for you, the more it's kind of in a way taking away or chipping away at your confidence, but not so much on the outside, internal confidence. Is how this is coming across. Because this life purpose energy here, this card is saying here, there's something that you intuit, and look, and this confidence card also has a big full moon. We just got out of a super moon. I want to say super full moon or something like that. And there may have been, now if you watch this after that, okay, so let's say you're watching this after a full moon, it's coming across as the next full moon here. There's something here about when it's close to a full moon, or on the day of a full moon, or a little bit after a full moon, there's some sense of you linking with this energy of understanding that there's more waiting for you in fill in the blank on which sector this may be. There's something more here for you. And it's as if you are creating some sense of barrier around you. It's like you want to, you're lit up. Your passion is lit up. Your intuition is lit up. Your heart's desire is lit up. And if some of you are kind of like holding this intention or holding this ball of energy, of confidence, of passion, of knowing where you truly, your heart is feeling more of itself or more comfortable in. And I'm getting here with this group that there's something here that may be holding you back. And it's coming across for some of you as children, you know, family, you know, what will people think if I make this move? But as long as you are clear and you're defined in where it is that you want to allow yourself to be led by your intuition and your heart, I feel here for you, this is going to be a successful transition for you. But you just have to be in alignment with that true desire. Because once you make the choice or the decision, there's a sense here that your heart is pulling you to this sense of yes. It's pulling you to this yes. And that's exactly how I'm getting. There's a yes here for you. So if you feel that you may have been feeling uncomfortable in a situation, in a circumstance, this could be the message here that is coming across as a validation confirmation for you of some sorts in regards to this life purpose or this heart's passion, that you may be hesitant, because it's coming across here as a person who's hesitant. Hesitant because there's a reason behind it. There's a reason why. And the reason is coming across as children, or it's coming across as family related. And especially here with this life purpose. Let me bring this here. You see this tree? It could be showing here family tree. Okay, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Where is your heart leading you or guiding you towards? And you have here a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. It's pulling you away from a tug of war that is happening energetically around you. Your heart is pulling you away from this tug of war, is how this is coming across. Fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Aries is all about the energy of moving past obstacles, situations, circumstance, events, anything that may seem in regards to challenges or obstacles. So there's a sense here, group number 2, that this passion within you, I'm telling you, something here is connected to full moon energy with you, because you have full moon in Aries. So you have a full moon here, you have a full moon here, and you have multiple full moons here. So some of you may feel that you intuitively know what this is, that you are connecting with this message here. And it's kind of like, wow, I didn't think about it. Or you know what? Wow, this is like, I can't believe that what I'm feeling is coming through in this message. For some of you, you're going to make the decision. Listen carefully. Some of you are going to make this decision, or you're finally going to, either make the decision or move towards where your heart is leading you towards during Aries season. Now, it doesn't have to be Aries season, but Aries season is the astrological new year. So for some of you, it's either the physical new year, which is like December 31st, January 1st, around that time period. Or for others of you, it's going to be during Aries season, which I want to say is around March, if I'm not mistaken. But Aries season is what's known as the astrological new year. And some of you here, I feel that you are either finally giving in or surrendering to this passion, this ambition, this motivation, this intuitive calling, this heart pulling. You're going to lean into it. Because it's like your soul is like, or your heart is like, listen, we need to step it up here. And in a way, you're playing it safe. So for some of you here, there's this sense, and for some of you here, it may be a second chance at something. Because there are two trees here. Is that whatever you thought was dead, done, and over with, you may kind of look at it in a different way now and may see here some sense of potential here. So whether this is in love, whether it's in career, whether it's a project, whether it's something that you had started before, it's as if you're going to go full throttle if you choose to move with your heart's energy, with your yin energy. You have here, look, group number 2. Validation, confirmation. You have a deep knowing. You have been getting signs, symbols, synchronicities here from the universe, from your higher self, from your heart center, in regards to this place, this person, this situation, this new beginning. Wherever this is leading you, wherever it is that your heart and your intuition are pulling you towards, you've been getting this call for quite some time. And it's as if you've been putting it off. Again, I'm feeling here because there's something connected here, either to children or to family. And instead of putting yourself first, you're putting other factors first. And then this is why it's causing the sense here of not really reaching your life purpose, whether in love, in career, or whatever sector here is very important to you. Wow, this is it. Look at that. It's back to back, and you have higher knowing here. Again, look at this. And remember that I said that some of you, listen carefully. Again, I'm going to say it again because it's coming second time. For those of you who were on the fence, should I pick group number 1 or group number 2? This is another validation confirmation that you should pick. You should go to group number 1 because there are messages there for you, for sure. Now it's not like maybe or perhaps. If you were on the fence, go to group number 1 because look at this right here and it's going to make sense when you see it. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put it here so you could see. And this is a person or an angel and their third eye chakra is lit up. Okay? I'm just saying. But going back to group number 2 here, there is a sense of confidence here that the thought of or the energy of either going and accomplishing or restarting something here gives you that you can't deny. So sooner or later, there's this energy where you're just going to be like, you know what? This is it. I'm going to make either a decision or I'm going to make the move or I'm going to follow where my heart is leading me towards. Last but not least, life purpose. And we have here for you, what do we have here for you? The Sun card. Okay, the Sun card, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful card here. It's all about happiness. When you make this decision or when you allow yourself to lean into your yin energy and follow your heart's desire, your heart's passion, something, I mean, look at this. You even have the infinity sign. You have the infinity sign here. The infinity sign looks like the number 8. But it's in this, it's sideways. Wow. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Angel number there. The sun here is coming across as, again, the dawn of a new day, a new beginning, reaching this place of harmony, bliss, happy times, accomplishment here, the dawn of a new day, and something that you've been feeling for quite some time. Listen, you have 2 turtles there. So turtles is slow moving energy, but it's something that you will either slowly figure out or start connecting the dots, especially with all these cards here and all these messages that are coming through. Or that eventually, like I said, sooner or later, you're going to move towards that direction. Because you see here these turtles moving in that direction. Wow, beautiful messages here for you, group number 2. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channel messages. And I'll see you soon. Hi, group number 3, welcome back, and you have selected the anchor here for group number 3. Now we do have preliminary cards here, however I will do more shuffling in a few minutes. Let's take a look. We're going to see how this charm may connect to your reading here as it unfolds. Okay, so we're going to see that together. So here you have a door to romance. By the way, you have angel number 33. So for some of you here, that may be, whoops, let me do this so you could see it. Sign, symbol, synchronicity there. Angel number 33. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Okay, so you have that there. You also have here spirit guide. Wow. So for you, group number 3, it's coming across that it's not only is your heart pulling you in this direction. We'll see what this is all about. Not only is your heart pulling you in this direction, but it's like your higher self. Let me see something here. Wait, hold on. Let me do this one here. And you have justice. Okay. So not only, let me see something. Yeah. Okay, I wanted to see because this person's eyes are open if you look at it from this angle. But when you flip it, this person's eyes are closed. So, or I should say, like when I do this so you guys can see it. There you go. Wow. Okay, so this is coming very powerfully here, because I feel that there's more than just your heart and your intuition in this pile or this group. This group, it's your heart, your intuition, and your guides, your spirit guides. This could be your guardian angel. This could be your spiritual guide. This could be your higher self. This could be on a spiritual, I'm hearing here for some of you, twin flame or soulmate. I don't know if this, interesting. This could be love related. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. For some of you, it's coming across very connected to love, but we'll see. So, door to romance. Where is your heart leading you towards? It's leading you towards opening your heart here. Now, the heart in this picture is in a cage. However, there's a key right over here. I don't know if you could see it, but there's a key right here, right up there, that has opened the door to this cage. And for some of you, okay, so what I'm getting here is that the time has come for you to really take a close, deep dive or deep look in what you are feeling in your heart intuitively. Not what you're thinking with your mind, but rather what is it that you're feeling here? Because there may, and this is coming across as deep, quiet feelings here. For some of you, it's even coming across as secret admirer. Okay? Or a secret love. Now, if you are in a connection already, this may be coming across as your heart. You've been guarding your heart. But there could be here a situation, circumstance, event, or maybe some deep-rooted emotions here, or energy that you're being guided here to explore in matters of your heart, your connection, your relationship here. Door to romance also focuses here on new love. So reignited passion here. But your spirit guides have been either placing some type of sign, symbol, synchronicities in your path that maybe you haven't been paying attention towards. Example, angel number 33. You have here the anchor. And what I'm getting here is that there is this sense of your heart pulling you towards either a place or a person or a situation here that is more stable. There may be here a facade of some sort, whether this is in career, whether this is in love, whether this is in your spiritual journey. However, for some of you, I'm letting you know, this is feeling more like a love reading. However, that may not be the case here for everyone, which is the reason I'm saying this could be lack of stability in another area. Okay? But here, the anchor is all about stability. So something may not be feeling as stable as it may appear from the outside. It may appear as if it's balanced, as everything's good, but there could be here something that's not at 100%. And so this is why in this reading is coming across as you need to be really honest with what it is that you feel in your heart sector. You need to be honest about how you're feeling intuitively here about something. And you need to listen or be open or have an awareness here that there are more things here. Now, listen, spirit guide could be destiny or fate as well. So it could be like there's something here connected to your destiny or fate that needs to be, that you need to take a closer look about. You also have here justice, and there could be here the sense of balance. Now, justice is, this is an oracle deck, but justice is connected to the Libra, to Libra, okay? So this could be a season, or it could be Libra, meaning someone or something connected to this heart guiding you towards somewhere. Now, Libra could be in a person's sun, moon, rising, or Venus. For example, I'm a Taurus sun. However, I'm a Libra rising. So even if you know a person's sun sign, there may be other clues within their astrological natal chart here in their moon and their rising and things of that nature, which is the reason why I'm not stressing so much Libra as, you know, only the sun. It could be the person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, or in other areas of their astrological chart. Okay? Now, for some of you, this may be connected to Libra season, which is up and coming, by the way. So it's fast approaching. Now, if you watch this at a later time, when we've passed Libra season, it could be the next air sign. So remember, the air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay? So I'm getting here, there's a sense of even keel. There's some sense here of balancing or putting something into balance. Your heart is guiding you to a place where you will feel more stable or feel a greater sense of balance here in regards to something that you are emotionally connected to. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through here with door to romance. Where is group number 3's heart leading? Oh, interesting. Group number 3, and you have 3-3. By the way, 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 9. And if you flip that around, it looks like the number 6. So we're back to 3-3. Or the number 6 here. You can have a life path number 3 or have a life path number 9 or 6 as well. Let's take a look here. And by the way, life path number is when you add every single digit of your date of birth, meaning month, day, year. You add everything up, then you're going to get a 2-digit number, and then you add those 2-digit numbers together to get a 1-digit number. Hold your vision. That's what came out here for you for door to romance. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Have faith. Your heart is pulling you towards having the faith, the stamina, and the perseverance to allow yourself to make either the decision or to get out of a energy where you may feel a little bit confined. If it's not that you feel confined, it could be that you don't feel stable there, or there's something there that's not as strong as it should be. That's how that is coming out. It's like it lacks the foundation. There's something lacking in the foundation here of something, which could be the reason why your heart is pulling you in the direction where, again, where faith, where your passion lies. where you don't really, where it's feeling like, where you don't feel constrained in some way, shape, or form is how this is coming across. Whoa, look at this. Two cards came out. This is under spirit guide, but I was looking over here. But okay. So you have here Round and Round and Treasure Island. Your spirit guide or destiny, the universe, the ethers are saying here, because this is not just your heart. Remember, this group I'm getting, it's your heart, intuition, and your either guides, destiny, or fate. That's saying there's something that you've been thinking about quietly. There's something here that you have been, like it's been going round and round as a circle in your mind. And it's connected to some, for some of you, it's connected to something either that's very valuable. And again, you have floating hearts here on this Treasure Island card. By the way, the number 9, as I mentioned earlier, okay, number 9, remember that I was talking about that number 9? And you also have floating hearts here. For some of you, this feels like a love reading, by the way. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. For others of you, it may be career or finance because of the Pentacles energy that I'm getting here. But there's something here that your heart and your heart is pulling you towards. There's something here about looking at something, and it could be looking at something here from the past or recent past with a second type of looking it over again, or gaining a different perspective here. I'm getting like this Wheel of Fortune energy in tarot. Okay, with this card here. I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune energy. So there's some type of progress, or there's some type of going back around. And that could be here with Justice. And I'm hearing karmic justice. So there could be something looping around that your heart is pulling you towards. It could be something that you've been thinking about, dreaming about, quietly wishing, hoping, reminiscing, feeling kind of like yes, no, especially here with this Justice card because of those scales. You've been like weighing the pros and the cons. And some of you, this is coming across as you've been logically weighing some options. You've been logically putting pros and cons. Well, if I make that decision, or if I move in that direction, what are the pros? What are the cons? And this entire reading is saying here, you may be looking at this from a point of view, or from an angle that may not be beneficial for you, because what you may be trying to figure out may not be something that is logical, rational, or analytical. It may be a decision here that requires you to dig into your heart, to connect with your intuition, and to look at the sign, symbol, synchronicities that the universe, your spirit guides, fate, may be putting in your direction. Look, hearts over here, hearts over there, that you may have been desiring for quite some time, or that you need to really look at before making further decisions in something here. Last but not least, let's take a look here at what else is coming through. Where is your heart? Interesting. This wanted to flip over, which is the 10 of Cups. I'm going to put it here. Emotional fulfillment here. Longevity. Your heart is pulling you towards a place here where your heart is happy, where there is a sense here of longevity, where it's not just a temporary, feeling of devotion, but it's a long-lasting, eternal commitment here is what I'm getting, or eternal type of energy. Let's take a look here. What else is coming through? Where is your heart and your intuition? Look at that Queen of Wands energy. You have the Four of Cups here. So your heart wants, this is what this is talking about here, okay? So your group may be a little longer than all the other ones, but Four of Cups. Your heart wants to pull you from, and you see this person here, they have a bottle. They've been drinking. They are reminiscing as they are, you know, in their drinking spree here. But there's a feeling here of dissatisfaction or discontentment, or there's something here that is a bit disappointing. Now, this person is so much into their emotions of disappointment or thinking about the past or not feeling quite right about something here. Again, like I said, stability here could be a factor. That they're not looking here at this woman or at this person here that's coming in with a cup, and that cup is symbolizing blessings. So there's something here, group number 3, about not looking at the blessing that either you are, and by the way, there's several bottles here. There's 1, 2 bottles here. So this person has been coping. So your heart wants to pull you away from the way that you may be coping with something, and kind of in a way, figuratively speaking here, sober up and be fully, you know, woken up here by the fact that there could be a blessing here that you are overlooking or not looking at because you're too busy getting caught up in your emotions and not looking here at this Queen of Wands energy, not embodying your intuition and your passion into something here that will make something feel either right or may bring the stability that you may be looking for, yearning for, seeking, whether that's in your love life, whether this is in your career, whether this is in your spiritual sector here. But this Queen of Wands energy is the sense of fire, passion, creativity, ambition. If this is a person for some of you, I'm not saying that it is for all of you. If this is you embodying this energy, so some of you, this is you embodying this energy. Attractive, good looking, go-getter, you know what you want, and your heart is telling you yes. Connect with this energy so that you're able to lean into your yin energy, lean into where your heart is pulling you towards, lean into where your intuition is pulling you towards, and lean into where destiny, fate, or sign symbol synchronicities that have been trying to catch your attention here, to pay attention to that. Because the Queen of Wands energy is someone who's super intuitive. They're intuitive, they're ambitious, and this could be your energy. So your heart is pulling you to this energy of having that sense of confidence. For others of you, this may be a person. So that may be the blessing, the person of the person who is that Queen of Wands here. Group number 3, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.